Yo, so I need your opinion, okay? As you can see, I've been growing out my beard, and I'm not, to be honest, I don't know if I'm feeling it. Like, it's not bad. It doesn't connect all the way, you know? I was just bored, so I started growing it. I think it's weird. Anyway, let me know if it looks weird, okay? If it looks weird, I'm pretty sure it looks weird, so I'm probably gonna cut it. So I beat my meat 6 times in one day. I think I need like more inventive ways of watching porn now. Like, you ever watch like so much porn, like you just been stuck inside and you watch so much, you're like, man, I need some crazy shit. You know, I need something that's gonna like blow my mind. That was early in the quarantine. Okay, after a week, why am I even wearing these? I don't know why I'm wearing these. After about a week or so, you ascend and pleasures of the flesh no longer satisfy. That's just how it goes. Now I look forward to doing things like looking outside. The other day I looked out my window, which I find myself doing a lot, and I actually made eye contact. I live in an apartment complex. I made eye contact with one of my neighbors. And normally when you make eye contact with somebody who's like farther away, you look away. You don't want it to be awkward. You don't want to be caught like, oh, I was caught spying. You usually do that, but nope, not this time. I stood my ground and I stared at them, and they stood their ground and they stared at me. And I think I understand what that means. It was like that human interaction. We've been inside for so long. When once we made eye contact, it was like, hey, dude, I need to absorb your eye contact for like just a few seconds, just so I can remember what it's like looking at another human. I've been so the beginning of the quarantine was kind of just me basically doing what I normally do when I had free time, just more. So yeah, like more sleeping, more watching TV, more video games, more eating. Just doing that and indulging myself and doing it a little bit more. Now I'm in that phase where I realize those things are just like they're just temporary ups. Like I feel like I need to do something with my life. Like like it doesn't feel like I'm living a normal life, but I still feel like I need to do something with it. I don't know if it's read a book or learn a craft, write a poem. I don't know. I just feel like I need to be doing something more than what I've been normally been doing. It's hard to explain. I need something to stick, and I'm not talking about that other kind of stick. Okay, that's been sticking all over the place. Like, pretty sure it stick back there. When I go to the grocery store, I like to look at people more than usual now. I watch people shop, and I'll see what they're doing with their hands, if they're sneezing, coughing, if they're being safe, or if they're being crazy with potential germs. And I like to predict if whether they'll live or die within the next few months based on their stupidity levels. I know it's fucked up, okay? I know, okay? Don't judge me. Like during times like this, it's a pandemic. It's really, really bad out there. People are dying, but like, hear me out. If someone had to die, I would prefer it be the stupid people. Like if I had to choose, it had to be somebody. I would prefer, you know what? I don't even feel bad about it. You know why? I don't even feel bad about it because the people who are being stupid, like on purpose, okay? Those guys, not ignorant. Ignorance, everyone could be ignorant. The people who are being stupid on purpose are spreading it to people who are innocent and trying to stay safe and help society. So that's how I feel. Let's move on before I get canceled. Twitter's been fun. There's been a very large, significant increase in lewd on my Twitter timeline because every girl and their mom are basically acquiring OnlyFans accounts. I mean, I'm not complaining. This is not me complaining, and I get it. Like the economy is terrible. So we need to get this bread one way or another. Yeah, if I could get paid for taking pictures of me and a suggestive pose, during this pandemic in order to profit, I may or may not partake in this venture. Providing a service for people who want the service. Yeah. And with the increase of lewds and OnlyFans comes the increase of simps on the internet. Yep. If you exist on the internet, you're a simp. That's how it goes. I don't write the rules. Here's a test. Do you respect women? Then you're a simp. Do you have a friend who is a woman? Then you're a simp. Did you just like her tweet? Then you're a simp. Do you have a sister? Ha! You're a simp. And last but not least, do you love your mother? Simp, 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 simp. For those of you who don't know, simp has always existed. It existed in the vocabulary of black people, and it was tossed around normally like normal vocabulary so that it didn't get burned to the ground. True fact, like if you want to know the origin of like any word that you've never heard before, there is like a 99% chance that it originated from a black person. That's just how it goes. Like you know how they have like Greek origin in the dictionary for some words? I'm pretty sure whatever Greek person that was black. Are there black Greeks? This is a dumb question, isn't it? But fellas, regardless, y'all are really out here simping, like for real. I know it's a pandemic, okay? I know you're lonely. I know you haven't had human interaction within the past 3 years. This pandemic is just giving you an excuse. However, all I'm saying is if you're going to simp, make sure you simp yourself first, okay? Simple as that. As long as you love you more than these other women, hey, I'm okay then. Simp away, dude. Do you. Boo boo. What else is really going on in quarantine? Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just sitting here waiting for the next worst thing to happen. Like, you know the phrase, like, it's all downhill from here now? Like, when something bad happens, then it can only get better. I do not feel like that applies to us. I feel like I'm stuck in an episode of like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like I feel every episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog was terrible. There was never an episode where Courage the dog, where good things was happening to him. It was just always him being chased or being murdered or being bullied by Houston. There was never an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where he just has a good day. And I just feel like that's kind of what's happening to us right now. I know some people are like, hey, be more hopeful. You know, some people I know, they'll be like, hey, don't speak that into existence. You know, be positive. I'm like, bruh, okay, being positive isn't going to get rid of this pandemic, okay? Me speaking about this pandemic going away isn't going to make it go away, okay? It's going to be actually me staying inside. That's what's going to help it make it go away. I'm just waiting for the next disaster to just kick us while we're down and and just throw sand on our face. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. Anyway, a lot of you guys said you wanted to see me face to face again, so yeah, here I am, face to face. What's up? I'll pop in every now and then to give you guys proof of life. Yeah. Other than that, stay safe, hydrate, continue to drink your water. You know, don't. It's actually, I feel like it's harder to kind of like take care of yourself when you're in a state where you can always take care of yourself. Like, is that, I feel like it's actually harder. I don't know. Maybe because we have more time. We're not consciously thinking about what we're going to be doing with our time. So our time is no longer like as precious, but don't stop taking care of yourself. Sounds good? All right, cool. All right, we'll see you guys later. Take it easy.